G'day, viewers. You know what, AZ? I think it's time we had a talk about Donald Trump.
Hey! G'day, viewers.
Yeah, now we have talked about him before, mainly how an ex-wife outed him as a rapist.
Yeah.
And other people have pointed out that he said deeply creepy things about his daughter.
Yeah, but we all...
Yeah. So, but see, it's not... There's no point in doing the obvious. Like, if we point out that he's a bigot, that he's racist, that he's thuggish, that he's obnoxious. See, the people who don't like Trump, they already know that.
They know this. They know that he can't handle the uppities.
Yeah.
Right?
And the Trump supporters, that's what they like about him.
They do like that. They look around their neighbourhoods and they see people that shouldn't be getting theirs getting too much of anything.
Yeah. And they like to say, Trump's telling it like it is.
Like it is.
Not scared.
Not afraid of this political correctness madness gone wrong.
Yeah, no political correctness with Trump. Except, reality doesn't really support that.
No.
See, the thing that is interesting to me, that Trump supporters seem to conveniently ignored, he's weak.
He's weak as hell.
He's pathetic, and he folds... Well, we were thinking of calling him origami. He folds so readily.
I think from now on he's origami, because he folds under any kind of pressure whatsoever.
Yeah.
They're nothing pretty.
No, he's not like a crane.
No.
He's not a chrysanthemum.
You make 1,000 Trumps, you're not going to get well from anything.
No.
No. But a crunched up piece of paper.
Yeah, and his face kind of has that going on too.
You know, he's got the pursed lips of disapproval going on with the frown of disdain.
Yeah. Now, the Trump supporters are already at their keyboards going, he's strong, he's the only one who's strong. Well, see, I noticed this weekend, and it's just the most recent example, he's gotten a bit of flack for making fun of a reporter's physical disability.
My peeps.
Trump... he was only one of the Republicans who put about this lie like, I saw a video from 9/11 of large groups of Muslims celebrating. Now, I'd actually be willing to concede that there were definitely cases of people who celebrated, and not just Muslims. I think occasionally Americans forget how much their imperialism hurts people. And some people, and it's a bit mean and it's a bit shallow, but occasionally people like to see someone get taken down a notch.
They do like that. I think we'd also be surprised at how many people in the centre and the south of the same country were happy that the government was getting theirs.
Yeah, and that it was a big city like New York that they didn't like anyway being hit. But it turns out that the story, and Trump actually said he saw a video on the news of these celebrations. Simply not true. Didn't happen. There's no video of it. So he lied. And as he's typical...
Hang on, Mr. Angry. Are you saying that Trump lied?
Yeah. And that's the typical thing that Trump and all the politicians of all persuasions do. They just lie and go, yeah, it happened. But it went one bit further when one of the journalists who said... No, Trump is attributing stuff to me I never said. He's saying stuff's true that I never said. This journo happens to have a physical disability. It's a slightly obscure one. Hurts his joints. So he's got a physical constraint like this. And so Trump was making fun of him at a speech going, the poor guy. I feel sorry for him. You've seen him say, So Trump is making fun of the gimpy. And that's really my job.
Come on, the peeps. Stand up or roll forward.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, or protest, or something.
And of course, the Trump supporters would be saying, he doesn't care, man, he doesn't care. But, again, this is where he went origami and he folded and he just went, how could I make fun of his physical disability? I've never met him. So it's like the most pathetic lie, because he spent quite a bit of time with this journo, as it turns out. And it's like, he won't even own his bigotry and his obnoxiousness and his rudeness. He just lies. He's so weak. And this is a pattern. He did it with this guy. He did it with Carly Fiorina, one of the other Republican contenders. He basically said she was ugly, right? But then he had to share a stage with her at one of the debates, and he just simpered and sucked up to her, saying, she's a beautiful woman. And then when he didn't like one of the Fox News presenters who happened to be female, was being a bit tough on him, he's going, it's like she was bleeding out of her ears, and, bleeding out her whatever. You know what I mean? You know, so like she's only grumpy because she's on the rag. That's what he's saying.
That's what it
but
is.
in that case, again, when he's called to account for that, he's going, oh, I didn't mean that. How could you think you mean that? And that's what I don't get, okay? Trump supporters, you want someone big and strong. That's not Trump. He's weak.
What's going to happen when Putin comes in and says to Trump, I want to eat fuck most of Alaska and Canada can be me? Because Trump's going to give it a little bit of, oh, okay.
It's like Trump and all the Republicans going, oh, those moderators at that debate, they were mean. As opposed to the people you think are a threat, like, you know, Putin or Iran or North Korea, like, they're going to spare your feelings. Is it that these guys, all I've seen from them generally is, oh, someone hurt my feelings. But Trump in particular, he's pathetic. He's weak. He's got no spine. He has no integrity. He stands for nothing, and he's playing you all for fools. And in his benefit, the only people who are still supporting him, complete fucking fools.